Yeah, thank you for coming along with me. So, welcome to the final section of this training, and this should be the final video by the grace of God. So now I'm going to log into my account. I'm Best Geek Ever, and my password has already taken there. So I'm going to log into the account from where I shall take the final and the completed part of this training. Yes, it's a good place to start from. Now, I suspect that I might have had some orders, and just to prove to you that I'm making money from this side, because if you watch the very first video from the introductory aspect, then you should know that I have I think $1,134 in the account. Then, so let's see if I've got some extra money in my account. So just to prove you, yes, although it's not much, I've added an extra $4 into this account because I know that then I only had two orders for today, which is December 20th. Now another order has just came in on 8:42. You can see. So that's just a further proof to tell you that I make money with this account say every 2 hours. At least I get a new order. So let's go to home. So I just log into my account now. So if you have put up all your services, you put up all your gigs in the account, you have 20. So all you need to do is just to be coming down here on daily basis. And what do you do when you come on daily basis? This is the inbox. These are things you check out for. You can see I have 3 messages in my inbox. Can you see? Then you can see this. You have 11 unread notifications. So these notifications can be that maybe I've got a new order, someone has just ordered from one of my services, or maybe one of my orders have been marked as complete. Your order gets marked as complete when the person you deliver it to sees it, and the person say, okay, I've seen this order. Maybe it gives a positive or a negative feedback for your service. And in absence of that, if the person just got what you sent to him and he didn't bother to leave a feedback, this site, fiverr.com, automatically marks any service complete in 3 days if the person fails to mark it complete. So you can also see it here. Then if I have conversation with someone, that means the person has sent message to me before and we are conversing, then I can always see it here. So you have to click here to see exactly what the notifications are. Anytime you see notification, you have to click on them to see what they are. So I just click on this. You see you've got a new order. So I had an order from London J1. You've got a new order from Banzai. One of the orders was marked as complete. One of the orders was marked as complete. You've got a new order from IT director. You've got a new order from traffic visitor. Your order has been updated by IT director. So that means this person that ordered this material also wrote a message on the order page. That's why he said it has been updated. You have an unread message in your conversation with for his glory. So yeah, you've sent message to each other before and he's sending another message to me. Your order has been updated by traffic visitor. So this traffic visitor orders something for me. So he also wrote a message on the other page. So that's why it has been updated. You have an unread message with profitable gig. So let me check this first, because I can see this is one of the student I trained. So, and I sent a message to him yesterday so that you can also learn from this. So let me check on him and see what the reply is. I sent a message to him. I'll tell you the funny thing that this guy is doing. You can see. You can see. Yeah. Yeah. You see. He's a student of mine that I trained. You see, I noticed that he puts up a gig like this. I will show you a secret website where you can get any product at the cheapest price for $5. So I was like, this person is like, maybe you want to be selling black artwork to people, want to be showing people that they can get materials on black artwork for free. I was like, this guy is going to kill our business. People that are supposed to be buying the materials you are getting from black artwork, you are already giving them the black artwork website. So that means they won't buy things from us, because like I said, there are people that bought as much as 4 different products from me. So had it been what I sold to them was the black artwork, they wouldn't have come to buy from me again. So I was very annoyed when I saw this. So I had to write this guy. He's a Nigerian like we have. So I wrote him, this is Bola Gade today. Kindly remove this gig and give better gigs with the strategy I taught you. If you give this website out, our strategy will not work again. I'm begging you in the name of God to please remove this gig. It is for the benefit of me and you. You can see that I do not have this kind of service in my gigs. Be wise or you will find it difficult making $60 with this kind of information unleashed to the public. You will only get $5 and they wouldn't buy anything else from you again. But you can sell 4 different things to the same person and get as much as $20 from a single buyer that will be buying from you over and over again. Remove it and talk to me. So the person now replied, maybe you can't put me through, maybe you can put me through on this. The website I'm talking about is AliExpress, where products like laptop, iPad, etc. can be gotten. But meanwhile, like you suggested, I will remove it, and after hearing from you, if there is need to put it back, then we can take it from there. So that means there was a misconception, because by the description I was like he was going to give the blackout word to them. So that is why I never knew that he was giving AliExpress. So that's fine. That's fine. And you can see he updated me again, and he's like, and for your information, I just made my first sale here on Fiverr. Thank you for your strategy. Have a lovely day. As suggested, I have removed the other gig you asked me to remove. So this is a student of mine. You can see he just made his first sale. So I know, maybe let me see when he joined. Profitable gig. He's one of my new students. You understand? So this is what I'm talking about. There is nothing difficult about this. You can see Fiverr joined Fiverr 3 days ago. So this is when he joined Fiverr, and he had already made his first sale, and that's very good for him. And if he's able to get positive feedback from the sale, then that will help him a lot in getting more and more. So you can see what this one I'm talking about. This is 1 2. So that means this guy have just, he's not keeping to my instruction. I don't like people like this. I don't know why. I don't like people like this. So this is one, the first service, and this second one is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, 11. He only have 11 services. You can see. So I didn't been adhere to my advice of having 20 different services on this site. So he possibly could have made like 2 or 3 sales by now. So he had just 11. So that's this. Please try as much as possible to put up 20 different gigs. Please, I mean different services in your account. You can see this guy is from Nigeria. He's my student. I trained him. Anytime you see anybody, I will show you anything I did. I will show you. I'll teach you. They are all my students. I will show you. I will show you. All these I will show you. They are all my. I will teach you. Every one of them is all my student. I'm the one that brought the strategy down to the country. Yeah. I should be credited for that. I'm joking anyway. So I can reply him. I can now reply him. This is where we use the conversation. That okay. Congrats for your sale. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. If you adhere strictly to my advice of putting up 20 different gigs in your account, you will make good income. So please do that right away. For that gig I asked that you remove, I thought you were giving out black at word. And since you said it is AliExpress, Shima, then you are free to put it up back. Thank you for being a good student. So I can now send this to him. So this is really the conversation. This is conversation facility on the site. You can see that one of the messages has gone. That means I've conversed with the person. So I can click on this and to see what else we have. So now I want to take you through the process of delivering your orders. You can see this person ordered this. This is what the person ordered. You've got a new order from, I don't know what you order, but the time I click on this, now I have different services, then I will know that okay, this is what the person has ordered for. I will teach you how to make $5,000 in 2 weeks from ClickBank. That is exactly what he ordered for. So for me now to deliver, I have to click on deliver completed work. If I don't click on this, anything I send, it will be seen as if I send message to the person. So please always click on deliver completed work to deliver your completed work. Then seems like there's a problem here. Okay, it's coming up. There's supposed to be something here that you can click on to attach file, because the material I want to send to the person, you know, is an ebook. I want to attach it to the person. I'm not giving download link, so I want to attach it. So by clicking on this place, I can now search for the material. So I know exactly where I kept the material on my system. I go to my business, then on Facebook material, that's where I kept it. So $5,000 into it. You can see how I labeled them. So you can see that's the title of the material, and you can see I have the, I will teach you how to make $5,000 in 2 weeks from Cuba. You can see. So I wait for it to attach, but while waiting, I can now compose my message and put there that I, then the name of the person that bought from me, London, maybe J1, J1. You can see the name of the person here. Can you see it? That's the name of the person. So I can see. And your conversation with your buyer is also very important. It's very important to converse very well with them. Treat them like they are the king. Treat your customer like king. You understand? Let them feel you when you talk to them so that you look professional. So now I'm supposed to compose the message and put it there, but I'm a lazy person. I can't start composing because there are some other ones that I've composed before, so I can just go there and look for them. So I just go through my completed job here. So by the time I click on, now you can see that I've completed one on teach you how to make $5,000. So I can just copy that exact message. Now this is just to save me my time because time is money. So I want to just copy it, the exact message I sent to accompany it. So I'm pasting it, so it's as if I'm writing the same thing. So and you can always see the context of my message. The first thing is I thank the person for ordering. As you can see, I'm very happy that you find my service worthy of your patronage. I'm here to give you maximum satisfaction. And I remind the person of the free offer. Remember, you are entitled to any of my other gig for free if you give me positive feedback for this service as soon as possible. So I want the person to give a positive feedback. So I'm reminding the person about that. So the other one here, kindly review this delivery. Give a positive feedback and choose any of my other gig of your choice as your bonus. I will deliver the email. So just to remind the person of the bonus. So I want the person to give a positive feedback for this. So as you can see, the file I want to attach has been attached. That is why you can see it here, 5,002 weeks.ra. If I had not attached, you will see that it will crossed with red line, but now it has attached, so I can now send it. So as soon as I send it, that means I've delivered my job and my $5 is in my hand right now. Can you see? So you see a package like this, that means the job has been delivered. I've delivered my job. And that is how to deliver your job on Fiverr. Do you understand? Okay. So the job I've just been delivered, the money is now in my hands, is in my account there. Because I didn't deliver it and it expired. They will send the money back to the owner. So this is another order from someone else. Let me try to deliver this. So this is what the person is ordering for. I'll teach you how to make $3,500 with Google with AdSense. So I click on deliver completed job. That's the first thing I should click on. Then I come down here to browse. I know where I stored my materials on AdSense, so I think they are in this area, and this is the material I give for anybody that order for this service. So I click on this, double click on it, so it starts adding. So I can now I Banzai, that's the name of the person, as you can see it from here. Can you see? Okay, back here. So I want to put the message that we are accompanying this delivery. So the message I copied the other time, I can still use it because they are in the same format. Just a delivery message. I'm very happy. I thank the person for buying from me. Then I remind the person that if he gives a positive feedback, he's going to get the bonus. Can we see? And that's just it. So I'm waiting for this to attach. It's not yet attached. So when it's attached, you will know. So as soon as it's attached, then I can send it to the person that orders from me. Do you understand? So that is how we do our delivery. Yes, you deliver and your money gets into your hand. As simple as ABC. So it's, why we still wait for that? Let's just play around. So let's just play around. I open some other tabs, so I can be doing two things at the same time, even in the same account. So I can be delivering from one account and also be delivering from the other tab here. So it seems like this one has finished attaching. Okay, it's almost done. It's 100% done, but I want it to show that white so that this send button will now appear. Yes, can you see that it's now white and the send button has just appeared? So I just click on send. As soon as I click on send, then once it is sent, I'll see the package sign beside it. So that means my order has been completed. You can see. So that means I've delivered this. So that is how we make our delivery, and it's as simple as that. And like I said, that on this notification, no, this you got a new order. So you can also see one of your orders was marked as complete. So I want to see the exact order. So this is the one I delivered to this person, and the person marked it as completed. So let's see what the person had to say. This is the feedback. This is the positive feedback. You can see the thumbs is up and the color is green. So it said quick delivery. I will show you how to make extra $1,000 into your Speakback account within the next 7 days or further. So he has given this feedback and it now is asking for his bonus. You understand? So it is now my responsibility now to send him his bonus. Do you get it? So now, but for the feedback that he gave me, then I can now say thank you. I can also reply thank you for your sincere feedback. I can write just anything there. I can write thank you. I can write just anything. And if the person gave me a negative feedback, then I can use this opportunity to reply the person, because when the people see this, then immediately under it, they will see my own response to the person too. So that I can use that avenue to defend myself if the person had actually given a negative and unsincere feedback. So you see, so I just wrote my own now. So that is my own. Then for what he's asking for, you know, this is funny sometimes. So I will go to conversation page so that we continue the conversation. Oh, now I didn't been what he asked for. Now I want to give it to him. I'll just come to attach a file. This one is not delivering of order now. It's just conversation. We can also attach a file. So it is from here that I will attach whatever the guy wants me to give to him as bonus. I attached ebook. But now what he's asking for is exactly the same thing I sold to him. I sold to him $5,000 in 2 weeks, and now he's asking for $1,000 in 1 week from ClickBank. And you know that the other time I told you that these materials are the same thing. Whichever anyone orders, maybe 1,000 in 1 week or 2,000 in 2 weeks, I give the same material. So I'll have to let him know that I am sorry, the material you just requested for is the same with the one you already bought. the same with the one you already bought. I can tell you to kindly choose another gig. Thanks for your understanding. So I sent this to him. So I sent to him so you understand. So the message has been sent to the person I was conversing with. So if I click on home again, so we see the notifications, the ones that are left. So I can click on this to see okay any other and someone updates. So clicking on all these will get to know what the person actually sends to us. We can always converse with the person. So that is how you do your delivery. And if you don't want to do your delivery that way, if you have an order, just go to seller. By the time you go to seller, you see manage sales. This is my gigs. The one I taught with the other account, when you click on it, you see all the gigs that you have. And if you want to add some extra one, you can add if you don't have up to 20. Because I told you that 20 is the maximum gig that you can have. Can you see? So these are my gigs. I have 16 of them there. Like I told you the other time. So I have 16. So that means I still have opportunity of adding another 4. I just come here and click on add, but that's not where I'm going to. Where I'm going to right now is manage sales. So I just got to manage sales. So when you get to manage sales, the priority is what it will show. So you can see that this one is late. That means I've exited the 24 hours and now it's giving me another 24 hours for me to make sure that I deliver it, or else they will return the money back to the person that ordered. Using this sharing with people on Facebook or stuff that I said I will have to delete off my accounts because it's giving me too much problem before I can deliver. And these are the other ones that are waiting that I have to deliver. You can see this one, you can do this one, you can see this one. So if I click on any one of them, say I click on this one, so that means I'm ready to deliver this one. You can see. So if I click on deliver completed work, which I said you have to click on, so I can say I traffic underscore visitor. So the message I have to is this the same thing that I have to give to the person. So the material I'm giving for this, I know where I kept it, is my CPA material. So CPA books, that is where it is. So this is the material I give for this. So I wait for it to attach, and as soon as it finishes attaching, then I send to the person. The service is I will teach you how to make $100 to $500 daily from CPA. You understand? It's 100%. I wait for the send button to come up, and I send it. Now I can set this. So if I send this now and it delivers, you see, so I've delivered this. So that means if I go to my delivery section again, manage sales, which is on manage sales, so you can see that one has already gone away. So let's say I want to deliver this one as well. I click on this, I want to deliver it. So this is what the person has ordered for. Show you where to get massive access traffic. So is this traffic one I told you about the other time? So I can say IT director. That's the name of the person that ordered, as you can see. So I want to deliver to the person, and this one I'm not attaching anything. What I'm doing is just sending the link, just like I told you that you can send the download link to the person. So you are going to see an example of that right now. So I want to just go to some of the ones I've delivered in the past. I don't want to go to the process of writing again. So if I go through that one, you'll be able to see. I just copy and paste, but seems like that one is okay, taking some time now. So now completed. So these are the ones I've done in the past. So I want to look for exact one that has to okay. So this one is the same thing with the one I want to deliver, and I want to teach you. So you can see this is the message I sent to the person that time, and I'm trying to copy it out, and Control C, I copy and I paste it here. So now I want to deliver to the person. You can see the context of my delivery. The very first thing is to thank the person for ordering from me, which is I am very happy that you find my service worthy of your patronage. I am here to give you maximum satisfaction. The secret website is www.dailytraffic. That's my delivery. That is what I'm delivering. Go there and start enjoying cheap traffic, enjoying cheap woman and converted traffic. You can see. Then remember that you are entitled to all this kind of all these things. So now I click on send. You can see that I didn't use this browser. I'm not attaching anything. I've already given the link here. So I click on OK. So likewise, if you are giving them the download link, you just put it within the message here. Like this is your download link. You can see it has delivered, and this is my delivery. And the person will see it, and the person will give me positive feedback. I'm very sure of that. So that is how we do our delivery. So, and if you have any message in your inbox, by the time you click on inbox, you see the message, you can reply to the person just like I did with my students the other side. So that is all you need to know. And now let me take you to this side, revenue. This is where you check how much you have in the account, and if you want to withdraw your money, this is where you shall be withdrawing your money from. So you click on withdraw your earnings. That means this 1418 is available for withdrawal. So if I click on withdraw your earnings, so now it's going to take you to this page, and you are expected to put your PayPal email address. PayPal is a means of payment like an online bank. That is what PayPal is, and this is what they use in paying us from Fiverr. They don't have any other means of payment from outside PayPal. But the unfortunate thing here is that PayPal doesn't accept Nigerians. PayPal doesn't accept Nigerians. In fact, it doesn't accept Africans. It accepts South Africa and Benin Republic. Those are the two countries that it accepts in Africa. So how do we now get our money out of this site? Well, that is a very simple thing to do. As you can see, personally, I don't want to have anything to do with PayPal accounts any longer. But some guys in Nigeria here, they open PayPal account for you. They promise to open PayPal account for you and teach you how you can operate it in Nigeria, so you can always withdraw your money to that PayPal account. Like this site now, Nigeria Gold Exchange. He's a friend to Mr. Tonyo Motosho, and he knows him very well. So the guy is very credible. But you can always do transaction with him. He helps you to open a PayPal account. If you go to him, by the time you start making money into your Fiverr account, contact this guy. He will open a PayPal account for you, and he teach you how you can operate the PayPal account. Do you understand? So, and by the time you have made your money into your PayPal account, so what does it do? It can help you to convert the money to Naira. Do you understand? So let's say now you have made 10,000. Let's say now you have made $1,000 into your PayPal account, and this guy has opened a PayPal account for you, and he wants to help you to convert it to Naira. It's just for you to transfer the money to his own account, and he'll give you the Naira equivalent of this amount of money. The guy is in Nigeria here. He's in Nigeria. So that means you are going to collect 160,000 Naira from him if he's giving you at the rate of 160 Naira. Sometimes it might be more than that. You can give at the rate of 170 Naira. And thank God the regulation that is coming around by January, that will really help us, because dollar will appreciate as against Naira. So maybe Naira will shoot up to 170 Naira to $1 or 180 Naira to $1. So it's a good thing for us that we are on the internet money making, because we make extra money when the dollar is appreciating. So that is how you can withdraw your money. This guy will open a PayPal account for you, and when you withdraw to it, and give you the strategies of operating it without having problem with it. And when you make money into it, you withdraw into your PayPal account, then you can always contact him and sell the PayPal to him. And the very best bet, what I personally use is this. They asked me to put my PayPal email address, because they use email address in opening PayPal. They asked me to put that here, but I have brother abroad. You can have a friend abroad. Virtually every family in Nigeria has a brother or a friend or anybody close to them abroad, and those people abroad, they don't have problem with PayPal. They use PayPal as in the legal way. Legally they use it. They don't have any problem with them. Almost everyone use it because they buy things online. You understand? So it's just for you now to ask for your brother's PayPal email address. The person give you his PayPal email address, you type it here also, then you click submit. By the time you click submit, then your money will be sent to that your brother's PayPal email address. So what does your brother do for you? The brother withdraw the money because their own PayPal account is attached to a bank. So once they send the money to their PayPal account, they can withdraw it from the bank. So the person withdraws the money and the person send the money down to you in Nigeria using Western Union. Very simple. In fact, that is the simplest way. You won't have to face any paper trouble. You just call your brother, your friend, or your relative abroad, tell him about this site so that the person knows that you are not doing anything unscrupulous. And the person knows that you are doing correct business here. So you send the money to the person's PayPal account. At the person's convenience, the person will withdraw the money and send your money down to Nigeria. You go to Western Union, you collect your money, and that's all. That's all we make money from Fiverr. So with this, I've come to the end of my training on how to make money on Fiverr.com. So I'm very grateful to you all who have purchased this video training directly from me or from my other partners. And I also thank those of you that will be getting this thing illegally. You didn't buy it, well, but you can always do us good by buying this kind of materials. The materials of high they are materials of high quality that can really change your life. And the only way you can encourage us to be doing the research and finding easy way of making money for you to follow is by giving us some incentives, as in paying us to get these kind of things from us, so that we cheer us towards doing more for you guys. So right in front of you is my website that is still in the making. Yeah, NigerWealthCoach.com. Very soon this website is going to be on live, and anytime, any day, you can always meet me up there. It's going to have some sections there. You're going to have a blog, have a forum, free stuff. You can always come down here to download free things, testimonies from my users. So you can always send your testimonies to me. You can send your testimonies to plata.silva@gmail.com. That's my email address. So as soon as you start using this strategy and you start making money from Fiverr.com, so you can always send your testimony to plata.silva@gmail.com. So if you send your testimonies to me here at plata.silva@gmail.com, before I finish building my website here, so definitely that means your testimony will appear under testimonies here. You won't expect me to fabricate testimonies. I have more than enough testimonies I can use, so that people like you, if you appreciate this thing and you implement it and you start making money, so your name can be here. I'll put your name on my testimony page, and you can testify to anybody that I even give you a call to confirm it. So NigerWealthCoach.com is in the making. By the special grace of God, before the end of this year, it will be up and running, so you can have a place for us to meet and share ideas. Likewise, you can also hook up to me on facebook.com. You can also hook up to me on facebook.com. When you're on Facebook, just search for Adetunji Bolagade. So just come to the search bar here, search for Adetunji Bolagade. So if you search for that, you should be able to see me. You see Adetunji Bolagade. That's my name on Facebook. There's another person behind that name here, so that's going to be somehow difficult. So okay, when you get to Facebook, don't search for Adetunji Bolagade, search for plata.silva@gmail.com. so it's going to retrieve me. So you see, so only me. So search for plata.silva@gmail.com when you're on Facebook, so you can always add me as a friend. So from there we can communicate and have things to share for each other. So thank you very much. It's been a very pleasant time creating this video, there have fixed some challenges in creating this video because I'm using Camtasia, the software I use in creating this. I'm using for the first time, and so I had a very big challenge, but I just have to create this for the benefits of people out there who are looking for means of making money, and they never knew that making money on the internet can be this easy. So please try this, and you will really appreciate what I've given to you. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Adetunji Bolagade. Friends and family call me TJ, and we shall meet some other time. Thank you.